Hello, I'm Joshua from tinyhousebasics.com, and today we are going to do another tiny house trailer tour. So today we have a 24-foot long trailer. It has a 4-foot tongue, so it's 28 feet overall. The deck width is 84 inches wide, and the overall width is 102 inches wide with the fenders. Now, the reason we're doing the deck width, or we did it for this customer at 84 inches wide, is because she's going to be using a Tumbleweed Cypress floor plan to build her tiny house on. So we took the floor plans and we built and designed the trailer specifically for her build. So a couple other interesting features of this tiny house is it has flashing underneath the trailer, so she could lay the insulation directly into the trailer deck. We also left out an area of the trailer deck without flashing on the back corner, so she can have her deck for her design. So she's going to have a little outdoor deck based on the Tumbleweed Cypress, and then that could drain out below and not be affected by the insulation. We also close that off with the cross members, so the insulation will stay totally separate from that. Another couple interesting features about the trailer, its hitch is a 2 5/16 coupler. The tongue again is 4 feet long. The main frame is built of 6x2 1/4-inch C-channel framing. The cross members are 3 inches by 1.5-inch 1/4-inch C-channel also. The cross members are also placed flush with the top of the deck, so she can use the trailer as the subfloor and drop the insulation inside the trailer frame. So this design also, since it is 84 inches wide for the deck, the interior space is not going to have any fenders into the design. So the overall house is going to be a little bit more narrow, but this is built exactly for the floor plan she's using. The weight capacity is 18,000 pounds gross vehicle weight. So that is made up of 3 6,000-pound axles, and then they have brakes on every axle. So it also has brake lights, running lights, safety breakaway kit, safety chains, and all the safety features and VIN number like all of our trailers. So if you want to request a quote for your own personal tiny house trailer, you can go to our website at tinyhousebasics.com and click on trailers, and you can request a quote right there. So for now, we're going to go ahead and show you this tiny house trailer and do a little walk around and show you some of the features that we described earlier. So come along. Here is the 24-foot by 84-inch wide tiny house trailer. Now it's 18,000 pounds, so that's a triple axle with 3 6,000-pound axles. These are straight axles, so that means the deck height from the ground to the top of the deck is 26 inches high. You can get drop axles, which lowers the deck of the trailer 4 inches, and that is available on all our tiny house trailers except for deck overs, and that runs $125 per axle. So this trailer again has an 84-inch wide deck, and the width between the fenders is 82, and then the deck itself is 84 inches wide to match the floor plans the customer is building. So the tongue is 4 feet long. It has a 2 5/16 ball coupler. It has a 5,000-pound drop leg jack, emergency breakaway kit, 7-way electrical connection, and there is a breakaway kit chain, and then there's 2 safety chains, and then the jack just pops up into there. It has flush cross members spaced at 16 inches, so spacing between 16 inches, and they are flush with the top of the frame. So that way you can use the trailer as the subfloor and drop the insulation directly into the trailer bed. This also has the option of flashing, which is welded and painted to match the trailer. That just eases the building, so you can lay the insulation in, plywood subfloor directly on top of it, and start building. We also have some supports in the middle for the flashing. The fenders are going to be 9 feet long on a triple axle, and on a tandem axle, they're going to be 6 feet long. The width on the fenders is 10 inches wide, and they rise about 10 inches above the deck on standard axles. This trailer and all of our trailers will have running lights, brake lights, and then you have a light bar in the back. And then this customer wanted to build this specifically for the Tumbleweed Cypress. So there is an exposed deck in that floor plan. So we left this area open because there'll be an outdoor deck and it'll go down to the ground. And we closed it off so she can insulate this and keep it away from the elements. Now we have threaded rods in this trailer, as you'll notice. Now that's an option from some of our locations around the US. These were added by a local fabricator to match the floor plan for the customer's tiny house. And we're going to cover in a future video on how to actually add these onto your trailer, whether welding or bolting, and we'll show you a how-to video coming up. So be sure to subscribe. This also has a wraparound tongue, so that extends all the way from the tongue to in front of the in front of the front axle. So you can see how long that tongue is. Now the size of the frame we use is 6" by 2" C-channel, and that's 1/4 inch thick. The cross members are 3 inches by 1.5 by 1/4 inch thick. So that completes this little tour. We hope you enjoyed watching this tiny house trailer tour. Subscribe to our channel for more tours and videos for upcoming tiny house trailer projects and also living life in a tiny house. To request a trailer quote, please go to our website at tinyhousebasics.com and click on trailers. Our tiny house trailers are available from 5 locations around the US. We build them from 10 feet long all the way up to 56 feet long. You could do any width from a standard trailer from 82 inches wide to 102. We also have oversized trailers available up from 10 feet wide with special 10-foot wide axles. And we do standard deck betweens like this, deck betweens with drop axles, deck overs, goosenecks, and we also have 5th wheel style tiny house trailers. So go to our website for more information, tinyhousebasics.com, and thank you for watching.